Hello, everybody. All right, let's talk about smudging. And no, this is not a big hunk of marijuana. We're going to talk about smudging. Okay. So this is, I said I was going to do a 5-part series within this Shelter in Place series about how to declutter your home. Let's talk about decluttering through smudging. Okay. So what is this? And why did I just set it on fire and I'm letting it smoke and I'm waving it around and feeling very happy about it? It is not marijuana. This is a technique that is ancient. It is thousands of years old. American Indians, I'm holding my plate to catch the ashes. American Indians and indigenous cultures have smudged for thousands of years for spiritual purposes, for protection, for cleansing. And what it is it's dried botanicals. This is sage and sweetgrass. Oh, it smells so good. And so, you know, you may think, well, this is just putting burnt sage smoke in the air. Like what, what does it actually do? Well, with everything being energy in our world, this is an energetic way to change the air in your home. So it's going to change the frequency, right? Right? That's, to me, how it works. Okay, so this is still, it's kind of hard to see, but this is still smoking a little bit. And, okay, now I got to multitask here. Hold on, this is gonna get a little clunky. So what I do with smudging is I like to hit, here, I'm going to turn this around. I like to hit the corners and the top of the ceiling. And so I will go all the way along the ceiling because stagnant and negative energy bundles in corners. And then I go all along this way and let the smoke waft up there. Let it get in the corner. And then I go all the way. Say hello to, yes, no judging. I have a very nice Beanie Baby collection, including the Lady Diana, of which I do have 3. But you go all the way along in the corners and all the way back. And then what you also want to do is smudge windows and doorways. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to flip this around. This is clunky. It's hard to do this with, I need 2 hands, and I only had 1. So, smudging is a fantastic way to energetically declutter the energy in your home. I would open up the windows to do this because what you're doing is you're letting any stagnant and negative energy go out, and you're letting also the kind of, I mean, it's a nice, sweet, smoky smell, but you want to get that out too and not let it linger too long. But this is a really good thing to do right now. If you are home a lot, you're stressed, all of your stress is going out into the air because this here is not empty space. This is frequency. This is energy. And your energy is going to impact this. This is one way to help, and this goes back thousands of years into indigenous cultures. And some people will say, well, there's no scientific studies showing that it works. Well, you know what? Our ancestors didn't need scientific studies. They lived off of the earth and they used plants as medicine. Boom. There you go. So if you don't have a smudge stick, you can buy these at any metaphysical store. You can buy them at health food stores. Whole Foods sells them. Oh, it just smells so good. If you don't have that, my backup is to take my Young Living sage oil and my Young Living lavender oil, and I put that in my diffuser. And that works amazing too. So smudging is a great way to energetically declutter your home, because yesterday we talked about physically decluttering and organizing, but now we've just got to deal with all of this. Because if you have ever walked into a home and felt like, oh, the energy here is not good. I do that like whenever I've bought a new home. I was actually just talking to my mortgage lady, and we were talking about how people are doing virtual tours of homes to buy, and I'm like, I could never do that, because when I walk into a home, I feel it. This sort of stuff cleanses out negative energy. And I feel it. I have purchased every house I've ever bought based on the feel of it. So there is absolutely something to this. I love it. I think it's awesome. I think we all need to smudge the heck out of our homes right now. And it'll help us feel better, and the energy in our home will feel better. And so everybody living in the home, from kids to people to pets, everybody's going to feel better. So post me a comment below if you are ready to smudge the heck out of your home during shelter in place. So let's see, I got a couple questions here. Yes, rose, lavender, and sage in a diffuser is great if you don't want to do this. This is also great in offices. When I worked in an office space, I wouldn't necessarily take this because I worked with a bunch of prosecutors and they would think I was burning marijuana, but I would take my diffuser and sprays with lavender and sage. So it's another way that you can smudge. All right, post more questions below and I will answer them for you. Have fun.